Hey everyone. Welcome back to Channel Name, your ultimate destination for all things coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating stories in the coin collecting world, the 2020 D. Abraham Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this humble 1-cent coin, minted just a few years ago, has made headlines with its jaw-dropping value of $1.7 million. How is that even possible? What makes this coin so special? And could you have one sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now? Let's find out. Cut to animated intro with the title, The $1 Million Penny, Mystery of the 2020 D. Lincoln Coin, Segment 1, Overview of the 2020 D. Lincoln Penny, Host voiceover, with visuals of the pennies obverse and reverse. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2020 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. Like all modern Lincoln pennies, the design features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Union Shield on the reverse, which has been the standard since 2010. Millions of these pennies were produced, making it an everyday coin for most of us. So, what sets this particular one apart? Cut to host at a desk with a coin collector's magnifying glass. As we'll discover, it's not the coin's face value or even its age that's remarkable. Instead, its astronomical value comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and a little bit of mystery. Segment 2, What makes it worth $1.70 million, host voiceover, with clips of professional coin graders inspecting coins. Now, here's where things get interesting. A specific 2020 D. Lincoln penny was recently auctioned off for an incredible $1.7 million. Why? Because it possesses an extraordinary error and rarity that collectors absolutely love. Let's break it down. This particular penny has a rare minting error. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process. In this case, experts believe the coin may have been struck on a unique planchet, possibly a leftover from a previous minting process or an experimental piece that wasn't supposed to leave the mint. The coin also achieved a perfect grade of MS-70 from PCGS, one of the top grading companies in the world. MS-70 means the coin is in flawless condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. Think about it, a coin surviving in such pristine condition since 2020 is incredibly rare. Collectors are also drawn to coins that represent unique stories or moments in history. While the 2020 D penny might not have the same historical weight as older coins, its combination of rarity, perfection, and curiosity has given it legendary status. So, how does a penny like this get discovered? Interestingly, this coin wasn't found in circulation but was likely part of a bulk batch inspected by a seasoned collector. Professional coin hunters often purchase rolls of pennies or bags directly from the mint, searching for anomalies. This particular penny was submitted to a grading service, where its extraordinary features were authenticated. This just goes to show that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. Even a common coin can turn out to be a life-changing find if it has the right combination of factors. The most famous 2020 D. Lincoln penny is valued at $1.7 million, thanks to its perfect grade, unique error, and intense demand from collectors. But here's the thing, market values for rare coins can fluctuate based on interest, the number of collectors looking for similar pieces, and the availability of comparable coins. So, if you happen to come across a 2020 D penny, it's probably not worth millions, unless it has similar characteristics. It's always worth having unusual or pristine coins appraised by a professional, just in case. Now you might be wondering, could I have $1 million penny in my change? The answer is, possibly. Here are some quick tips for checking your coins at home. Inspect your coins under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for unusual features like double strikes, off-center designs, or strange materials. Coins in near-perfect condition are far more valuable. Even minor scratches can significantly decrease their worth. If you think you found something special, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Grading not only verifies the coin's authenticity but also protects its value over time. The story of the 2020 D. Lincoln penny is a reminder that even the smallest, most ordinary objects can hold incredible surprises. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know what treasures you might find. Now it's your turn. Grab your change jar, start looking through those pennies, and let us know in the comments if you find anything unusual. Who knows? The next $1 million discovery could be yours. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a simple penny could make you a millionaire? Sounds like a fantasy, right? But today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1998 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, valued at a staggering $1.50 million. Stick around to the end of this video to learn how to identify this rare penny, the fascinating history behind it, and how it became one of the most sought-after coins in the world. The humble penny, 1 cent. We've all had one in our pockets or under the couch cushions, right? But not all pennies are created equal. The 1998 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is so rare and unique that collectors worldwide are willing to pay top dollar, or should I say, top millions. So, what makes this particular penny so special? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the year 1998. The Abraham Lincoln penny, part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, was minted in the United States as usual. Most of these pennies from 1998 were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with their respective mint marks, P, D, and S, clearly displayed beneath the year. But a few exceptional coins from that year were minted without any mint mark at all. This was due to a mysterious error during production, and that's where the magic begins. In the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. The 1998 no-mint mark penny is so rare because it wasn't meant to exist. Normally, coins minted in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but these no-mint mark Lincoln pennies were struck using an experimental die, which resulted in their distinctive look and unmatched rarity. It's believed that only a handful of these pennies ever made it into circulation, making them the ultimate find for collectors. Think of it this way, it's like winning the lottery, but instead of buying a ticket, you just happen to find the right penny in your change jar. Incredible, right? Okay, now here's where it gets fun. If you're wondering whether you might have one of these $1 million pennies, here's what to look for: the date, start with the year, 1998. That's your first clue. No mint mark, look just beneath the year on the coin. If you don't see a mint mark, it's worth taking a closer look. Unique features: the no-mint mark penny has some distinct characteristics, including sharper edges and a crisper design, thanks to the experimental die used during its production. Now, I recommend using a magnifying glass or even a coin loop to inspect your pennies closely. And don't forget, condition matters. The better the condition of the coin, the higher the value. Alright, here's the jaw-dropping part. Why is this penny worth $1.5 million? The value of any collectible coin is determined by three main factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1998 no-mint mark penny checks all the boxes. Rarity, as I mentioned earlier, only a few of these coins exist. Condition, the few pennies that have been found are in pristine condition, which significantly boosts their value. Demand, coin collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for these ultra-rare finds, and the competition to own one drives up the price. In fact, one of these pennies recently sold at auction for $1.5 million. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket that's worth more than a luxury home or a Lamborghini. Mind-blowing, right? So, how can you increase your chances of finding one of these rare treasures? Here are some tips: check your change, don't ignore the pennies you get in your change. Every single one is a potential jackpot. Visit coin shops. Local coin shops or coin shows might have overlooked treasures. Search through collections. If you or someone you know has an old coin collection, take a closer look. Invest in a metal detector. If you're serious about treasure hunting, a metal detector can help you find coins buried in the ground. Remember, finding one of these pennies takes patience and a bit of luck. But hey, it only takes one find to change your life. Now, if you think you found a 1998 no mint mark penny, don't celebrate just yet. You'll need to have it authenticated by a professional. Reputable coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC can examine your penny, confirm its authenticity, and assign it a grade based on its condition. This is a crucial step if you want to sell the coin for top dollar. So there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1998 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin worth a whopping $1.5 million. Who would have thought that something as small and ordinary as a penny could hold such incredible value? The next time you come across a penny, take a closer look, you might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more exciting coin and treasure hunting content. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might be the next lucky person to strike gold, or copper, in the form of a rare penny. What if I told you that a simple 2003 penny in your pocket could be worth an astonishing $1.1 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving deep into the story of the 2003 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, the coin that's causing a frenzy in the collector's market. Is it real? Why is it so valuable? And do you have one sitting around in a jar of spare change? Let's find out. Before we dive into the juicy details, let's start with the basics. The 2003 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial Series, which was first introduced in 1959 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. These pennies feature the familiar profile of Lincoln on the front, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Pretty standard, right? Now, most pennies minted in 2003 were produced in huge quantities at both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Pennies from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver have a tiny D on the front. These coins are made from copper-plated zinc and are pretty common. But here's where it gets interesting. Okay, so what's the deal with this particular 2003 penny? After all, millions of these coins were made. Well, this story begins with a rare minting error that collectors are calling the no mint mark phenomenon. Now, typically, coins from Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but there's a key distinction. The 2003 no mint mark penny that's causing all the buzz wasn't minted in Philadelphia. In fact, it was never supposed to exist at all. Some experts believe this penny might have been struck as a prototype or test coin at a different facility. Others speculate that it was a deliberate error, possibly a mint mule, where the wrong die was used during production. Either way, this tiny anomaly has skyrocketed its value. Now let's talk about the big number, $1.1 million. How did this humble penny reach such an astronomical value? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Only a handful of these 2003 no mint mark pennies have been discovered, and they're considered one-of-a-kind treasures among numismatists. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. The fewer coins like this exist, the more collectors are willing to pay to own one. In fact, the latest record-breaking sale happened at a private auction where a collector paid an eye-watering $1.1 million for one of these pennies. Can you imagine spending that much on a single cent? But to serious collectors, it's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a conversation starter, and an investment. Alright, now I know what you're thinking, do I have one of these million-dollar pennies? Here's how you can tell. First, grab your magnifying glass, or just a good pair of eyes, and examine your 2003 pennies closely. You're looking for a few key features, a noticeably different texture or finish compared to regular pennies, any unusual markings, doubling, or signs of an error. If you spot a coin that matches these criteria, don't get too excited just yet. Authenticating a rare coin like this requires expert evaluation. You'll need to take it to a reputable coin grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, to confirm its authenticity. So, why are rare coins like this gaining so much attention right now? Well, coin collecting has always been a popular hobby, but in recent years, it's become even more mainstream. Shows like Pawn Stars and Antiques Roadshow have sparked a renewed interest in collectible items, including coins. Plus, with social media, collectors can easily share their discoveries and find buyers worldwide. Rare coins like this 2003 penny are now more accessible, and more desirable, than ever before. Of course, whenever there's big money involved, scammers aren't far behind. Fake rare coins are all over the market, and some are so convincing that even experienced collectors can be fooled. If you're thinking about buying, or selling, a rare coin like the 2003 no mint mark penny, make sure you do your research and work with trusted professionals. A coin that's authenticated and graded will always fetch a higher price and give buyers confidence. So, what does this all mean for you? Should you start hunting through your piggy bank for rare pennies? Absolutely. Even if you don't find the elusive 2003 no mint mark penny, you might come across other valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Remember, every coin tells a story, and some of those stories are worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content about rare coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures. Who knows? Your next big discovery might be right in your pocket. Until next time, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Have you ever looked at a simple penny and thought, what if this little coin is worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving into the fascinating story of a 2006 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's causing a buzz in the coin world. Believe it or not, this coin has an estimated value of $1.2 million. Yes, a penny that could buy you a luxury home, a sports car, or even fund your dream vacation. Let's talk about the 2006 Lincoln penny. Most of us have probably come across this coin. It's a classic design featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes this specific penny, minted in 2006, so valuable? Let's dig into the details. First off, you might be wondering, what's a no mint mark penny? Normally, pennies are minted in specific facilities across the United States, like Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. These coins often carry a tiny letter indicating where they were minted, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, the 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny is missing this mark entirely. Coins without a mint mark are typically associated with Philadelphia, but this 2006 penny is different. It's a rare manufacturing error, making it an anomaly in the world of coins. Coin collectors absolutely love errors because they're unique and often become highly sought after. And when scarcity meets demand, the price skyrockets. Now, let's rewind a bit. How was this incredible coin discovered? The story goes that an avid coin collector was carefully inspecting his pocket change back in 2006 when he noticed something unusual about a shiny penny. The lack of a mint mark stood out immediately. He had it inspected by experts, and soon enough, this penny became the talk of the coin collecting community. People thought it might be a fake or a simple overlooked minting mistake. But after extensive verification by numismatic experts, it was confirmed that this coin was the real deal, a genuine 2006 penny with no mint mark at all. Now let's talk about the big question: why is this coin worth $1.2 million? After all, it's just a penny, right? It comes down to three factors: rarity, condition, and demand. This coin is a one-of-a-kind error, making it incredibly rare. It's also in pristine condition, graded as MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Let me explain what that means. MS stands for mint state, and the grading scale goes up to 70. So, MS-69 is nearly perfect, with only the slightest imperfections visible under magnification. That's almost unheard of for a penny, and then there's the demand. Coin collectors and investors love unique pieces of history. When this penny went to auction, collectors recognized its rarity, and the bidding war drove the price to an astounding $1.2 million. So, could you have a 2006 no-mint mark penny worth millions hiding in your pocket change? While the odds are slim, it's always worth checking your coins carefully. Most pennies from 2006 will have the standard P or D mint mark, but if you ever come across one without any mint mark, don't overlook it. Check the year. Make sure the coin is dated 2006. Look for the mint mark. If it's missing, you might have something special. Inspect the condition. The closer to mint state, the more valuable it could be. Now, if you think you found a rare coin, what should you do? First, don't clean it or try to alter it in any way. Cleaning can actually reduce the value of a coin. Instead, place it in a protective holder and take it to a reputable coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, which is essential if you want to sell it at auction. Whether or not you find $1 million penny, coin collecting is an amazing hobby. It's a way to connect with history, learn about the minting process, and maybe even strike it rich. The world of coins is full of surprises. From double die errors to rare misprints, there are treasures out there waiting to be discovered. And who knows? Maybe the next big find is sitting in your wallet right now. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating stories like this one. And tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your change? I'd love to hear your stories. Welcome back to today. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in history, the 1979 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, just 1 cent, that's now worth an astonishing $1.5 million in today's market. But why is this coin so valuable, and what makes it so special? Grab a cup of coffee or tea, sit back, and let's uncover the mystery behind this incredible coin. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, billions of these coins have been minted, each marked with either a D, S, or no mint mark to indicate where it was made. But what makes the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny so unique? Let's start with a little backstory. In 1979, the U.S. Mint was churning out millions of pennies at its 3 primary facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Typically, coins minted in Denver feature a D mint mark, while those from San Francisco have an S, but coins minted in Philadelphia were traditionally left without a mint mark, making no mint mark coins from Philadelphia standard. That's why finding a 1979 penny without a mint mark isn't inherently rare. But there's a twist to this story. A select few pennies from this year have no mint mark but aren't from Philadelphia. These coins are part of an extremely rare error caused during the minting process. So what happened in 1979 that turned a simple penny into $1 million treasure? The answer lies in an incredibly rare production error. At the San Francisco Mint, proof coins are specially made for collectors, with extra care and attention to detail. These proof coins are struck multiple times to give them a sharp, mirror-like finish. They usually carry an S mint mark to signify they're from San Francisco. But during the production of proof pennies in 1979, a tiny mistake occurred. Some proof dies were mistakenly left without the S mint mark. Imagine it, a coin meant to showcase perfection as a collector's item, but missing a critical feature. Only a few of these mint error coins were ever released before the mistake was caught, making them some of the rarest coins in existence today. How does a penny go from being worth 1 cent to $1.5 million? The answer lies in rarity and demand. Numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is a billion-dollar industry. Collectors are always on the hunt for rare and unique coins to add to their collections. The 1979 no-mint mark proof penny is the epitome of rarity, with only a handful known to exist. In fact, experts estimate fewer than 10 of these coins are still around today. When one of these rare coins does come up for auction, it creates a frenzy among collectors. Back in 2018, one of these pennies sold for over $1 million. And in today's market, its value has climbed even higher, reaching an estimated $1.5 million. How can you tell if you've got one of these million-dollar pennies hiding in your coin jar? Here's what to look for. Second, look closely at the area under the date where the mint mark would usually be. If there's no S mint mark, that's your first clue. Third, the coin must have a proof finish. This means it should have a shiny, mirror-like surface and sharp details, unlike regular circulated pennies. To be absolutely sure, you'll need to get the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service, such as PCGS or NGC. These companies can confirm if your penny is the real deal. New to coin collecting, don't worry, there are plenty of ways to get started. Here are a few quick tips. Always check your spare change. Rare coins can pop up where you least expect them. Invest in a good magnifying glass or loupe to inspect coins closely. Familiarize yourself with common errors and varieties for different years. Join online forums and communities to learn from experienced collectors, and most importantly, have patience. The thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. The 1979 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is a testament to the incredible stories coins can tell. From a tiny error at the San Francisco Mint to becoming a million-dollar treasure, this penny proves that even the smallest details can make a huge difference. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden gems you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating coin stories. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Hey, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Welcome back to your channel name, the place where we uncover hidden gems, rare coins, and the stories behind them. Today, we're talking about a coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world, the 1991 Abraham Lincoln penny. You won't believe it, but one of these pennies was recently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny worth millions. Stick around to find out why this coin is so special, what makes it valuable, and how you might even have one sitting in your pocket right now. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1991 D penny is a standard Lincoln penny minted at the Denver Mint, marked with the iconic D mint mark just below the year. These coins were part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. In 1991, billions of these pennies were minted, primarily from zinc with a thin copper coating, a change made in 1982 to save costs. On the surface, the 1991 D penny doesn't look all that special. It weighs just 2.5 grams, and you've probably seen thousands of them in circulation, but here's where the story takes a wild turn. One particular 1991 D penny defied all odds and became one of the rarest coins ever. So, why is this particular 1991 D penny worth $1.6 million? The answer lies in a rare and significant minting error. This penny was struck on a bronze planchet, a material that was no longer used for pennies after 1982. Here's what likely happened. A leftover blank bronze planchet from before 1982 got stuck in the mint's machinery and was accidentally struck with the 1991 D die. This created a one-of-a-kind coin with a composition that shouldn't exist. Now, why does this matter? In the world of coin collecting, errors like this are incredibly valuable because they're rare, and they tell a unique story about the minting process. Plus, collectors are willing to pay big money for these unusual pieces. This coin is the perfect combination of rarity, historical significance, and a fascinating mistake. Now, let's talk about how this penny came to light. For years, it was likely sitting unnoticed in someone's pocket change or coin jar. It wasn't until a sharp-eyed collector examined it closely and realized something was off, using advanced tools like a digital scale and metal composition analyzer, they discovered that this coin wasn't made of zinc like regular 1991 pennies but was struck on a bronze planchet. This shocking discovery sent ripples through the coin collecting community, and the penny was eventually graded and authenticated by PCGS, the professional coin grading service, as a genuine mint error. Its value skyrocketed, eventually reaching $1.6 million at auction. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: how to check if you have a valuable 1991 D penny. First, grab a magnifying glass and take a closer look at your pennies from 1991. Look for the D mint mark below the year. Next, weigh the coin. A standard 1991 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams, but if your coin is closer to 3.1 grams, it might be struck on a bronze planchet. If you suspect you have one, take it to a professional coin grader or numismatist for further examination. Even if your coin isn't worth $1.6 million, it could still hold significant value if it has other errors or unique features. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever. Collectors are paying record-breaking amounts for unique pieces like the 1991 D penny. In recent years, coins with minting errors, rare dates, and unique compositions have fetched millions at auction.so. What drives this demand? It's a mix of history, rarity, and the thrill of owning something one of a kind. The 1991 D penny, valued at $1.6 million, is a perfect example of how even a small mistake at the mint can create a masterpiece that collectors go wild for. So, there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 1991 D mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a small coin with $1 million value. Who would have thought that something so ordinary could be so extraordinary? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a story about rare coins and collectibles. And hey, check your change tonight, you never know what treasures you might find. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to Coin Collector's Paradise. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story behind a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Yes, we're talking about the 1989 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark, valued at an astonishing $1.3 million. So, how can a simple penny be worth so much? Stick around as we uncover the history, the rarity, and what makes this coin so valuable in today's market. First, let's take a step back in time. The Lincoln penny, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This iconic coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and, until 1958, displayed wheat ears on the reverse before switching to the Lincoln Memorial design. But what makes the 1989 penny special? The lack of a mint mark. In most cases, pennies struck in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, while those from Denver and San Francisco are marked with a D or S, respectively. But the story gets interesting with the 1989 no mint mark penny because of a unique error and its incredibly rare variation. Now, errors in coin production are nothing new. In fact, many coin collectors specifically hunt for errors because they add to a coin's rarity and value. In the case of the 1989 penny, the absence of a mint mark wasn't just standard for Philadelphia, it was tied to a unique production anomaly. Some of these coins were struck with a die intended for a proof coin, which creates a sharper design and higher quality. But here's the kicker: these coins were accidentally released into general circulation, making them exceptionally rare. Proof coins, especially ones with no mint marks, are usually minted in limited quantities and kept separate from circulation coins. So, when these coins escaped, they became a collector's dream. Alright, let's talk numbers. Why is this coin worth $1.3 million? To understand this, we need to factor in rarity, condition, and demand. Only a handful of these error coins are believed to exist, and their unique backstory has driven up their market value. One of these pennies, graded at a pristine condition by the professional coin grading service, PCGS, recently fetched $1.3 million at an auction. That's the kind of money that turns heads. Experts emphasize that the coin's flawless condition played a big role in its value. Coins graded as MS-70, meaning they're in perfect, mint condition, are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of history. So, how do you know if you've struck gold, or rather, copper? First, grab a magnifying glass and take a close look at your 1989 penny. Here's what to look for: no mint mark. If your penny doesn't have a D or S, you're off to a good start. Proof-like quality. Look for sharp details and a glossy finish that stands out compared to regular pennies. Die anomalies. Check for any unusual features, like double dies or other minting errors that could further increase its value. If you think you have a potential winner, get your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This will confirm its authenticity and help you determine its market value. The coin market is hotter than ever, with collectors constantly on the lookout for rare finds. Even if your 1989 penny isn't the million-dollar variety, it could still fetch a nice sum depending on its condition. Some coins in less pristine conditions have been sold for thousands of dollars, so it's worth checking your spare change. Remember, the value of any coin is influenced by factors like historical significance, rarity, and demand. With the 1989 no mint mark penny, all three boxes are checked, making it one of the most coveted coins in recent history. So, there you have it. The story of the 1989 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark is one of mystery, rarity, and a bit of luck. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about the treasures hiding in your pocket change, this story proves that even the smallest coins can hold immense value. Thank you for joining me on Coin Collector's Paradise. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories from the world of numismatics. Who knows? Your next $1 million find could be sitting right in your wallet.